As the iPhone 15's arrival looms, questions arise about Apple's innovation. Once a pioneer, is the tech giant's iconic status fading? Will the iPhone 15 rekindle Apple's innovation or mark a decline? In a world hungry for breakthroughs, can Apple rise to the challenge? The release of the iPhone 15 has triggered a wave of scrutiny and skepticism around Apple's ability to maintain its reputation as a bastion of innovation. Critics contend that the tech giant, once celebrated for its trailblazing products, has now lost its innovative edge. This growing sentiment of a dying Apple is not without its reasons. Historically, Apple has been synonymous with groundbreaking products that redefine entire industries. From the revolutionary launch of the original iPhone to the sleek design and seamless integration of hardware and software in its MacBooks, Apple set the standard for innovation. However, as the iPhone market matures and competition intensifies, each new iteration seems to offer only incremental improvements, leading to what some perceive as stagnation. This critique of Apple's innovation is fueled by a sense of nostalgia for the Steve Jobs era, when bold, industry-altering ideas were the norm. It also stems from the increasing challenges Apple faces in finding uncharted territory in a saturated market. The stakes are high, and the tech world eagerly awaits Apple's response. Can it recapture its innovative spirit and redefine the future? Or is the era of groundbreaking Apple innovations truly in decline? The critics speak out. Apple's track record of innovation is indisputable, with a storied history of introducing groundbreaking products that reshaped the tech landscape. From the iconic launch of the first iPhone, which revolutionized the smartphone industry, to a succession of sleek and powerful devices, Apple seemed almost unstoppable in its ability to captivate the world with each new release. However, the recent arrival of the iPhone 15 has marked a departure from this illustrious tradition. Critics and tech enthusiasts alike have voiced their disappointment, and the response has indeed been lukewarm. The prevailing sentiment is that iPhone 15 is a mere incremental update, a deviation from the trailblazing reputation that Apple had once forged. This dissatisfaction stems from a collective yearning for the kind of innovative leap that was once synonymous with the Apple brand. Consumers have grown accustomed to expecting visionary features and design revolutions, and the absence of such breakthroughs in the iPhone 15 has left many questioning whether Apple's innovative prowess is on the wane. The critics' outcry underscores the lofty expectations that Apple has set for itself and the tech industry at large. It serves as a reminder that in the fast-paced world of technology, complacency is not an option, and consumers are ever eager for the next transformative innovation. Apple's legacy of innovation is deeply rooted in the visionary leadership of its co-founder, Steve Jobs. His unyielding commitment to thinking differently set the tone for Apple's journey towards greatness. Jobs was not content with merely following industry norms. He aimed to redefine them. His ethos led to the creation of iconic products that changed the course of technology. The iPod revolutionized music consumption, the iPhone reshaped communication, and the iPad reimagined personal computing. These innovations weren't just products, they were cultural landmarks. Jobs' legacy and Apple's early culture of innovation serve as a stark backdrop to the current discourse, accentuating the contrast between the company's pioneering past and its perceived stagnation with the iPhone 15. The saturated market, and the need to pivot. Indeed, the landscape in which Apple operates has undergone a profound transformation. The smartphone market, once a frontier of exponential growth and untapped potential, has now matured and saturated. Apple's rivals have caught up, offering formidable alternatives, and this intensifying competition is only part of the challenge. Apple is also grappling with the monumental shadow of its own past successes. The very innovations that propelled the company to unparalleled heights now cast a daunting shadow over its current endeavors. To thrive in this new reality, Apple must pivot with strategic finesse. It must rediscover the spark of innovation that once set it apart. Innovation, as embedded in Apple's DNA, is not a finite resource. It's a renewable wellspring of potential. While recent releases may have given the impression of dormancy, Apple possesses an arsenal of talent, abundant resources, and a legacy of trailblazing achievements that can reignite the innovation flame. The pivot requires a bold approach, a willingness to break free from the comfortable confines of its own legacy and embark on new frontiers. It's a call to action for Apple to once again redefine the future of technology rather than resting on its laurels. In the face of saturation and heightened competition, the question remains whether Apple can navigate this evolving landscape and emerge as an innovation powerhouse once more. Apple's enduring legacy of innovation has long been a catalyst for transformative change in the tech industry. However, in the contemporary landscape, the role of competition has evolved into a defining factor for Apple's continued relevance. The likes of Samsung, Google, and other tech giants have emerged as relentless rivals, ceaselessly pushing the boundaries of what's possible with their own groundbreaking innovations. These competitors have not only caught up with Apple, but, in some instances, have surged ahead, setting new industry standards and redefining consumer expectations. This fierce rivalry has raised the stakes considerably, compelling Apple to navigate uncharted territories and challenge its own established norms. In this era, Apple can no longer afford to rest on its laurels. The pressure to innovate is relentless, and the scrutiny of each new product release is intense. Apple's response to this competition will be a defining factor in whether it can maintain its legacy as a pioneer and visionary in the tech world, or if it risks becoming a mere follower in an increasingly competitive landscape. Apple's resilience in the face of mounting challenges lies in its vast reservoirs of resources and a talent pool that is the envy of the tech industry. The company's unwavering commitment to research and development is a testament to its enduring quest for innovation. Apple has a history of strategic acquisitions, bringing in companies with cutting-edge technologies that serve as a catalyst for its future breakthroughs. The company's design prowess remains unparalleled, setting the aesthetic and functional standards for consumer electronics. Its minimalist, user-centric approach has not only won numerous awards, but also set a benchmark for the entire industry. Perhaps one of Apple's greatest assets is its fiercely devoted fan base. This loyal community not only fuels demand for new products, but also provides valuable feedback and ideas. Apple's ability to turn customers into brand evangelists and co-creators of its ecosystem is a testament to its enduring appeal. In the midst of increasing competition and a saturated market, these resources, talent, and the loyalty of its customer base present Apple with the foundation needed to rekindle its innovative spirit and continue shaping the future of technology. In navigating the evolving tech landscape, Apple's path forward demands a reimagined identity. It's not about forsaking its heritage, but rather rediscovering the audacity that once propelled it to greatness. The pursuit of innovation must transcend incremental updates and delve into the realm of audacious, game-changing leaps. To thrive, Apple must exhibit a willingness to explore uncharted territories. It's about venturing beyond the comfort zones and taking calculated risks that challenge convention. The company's hallmark must shift from predictable refinement to a more daring spirit of pioneering. Embracing disruptive technologies, pushing boundaries, and fostering a culture of fearless innovation should be the new norm. It's about sparking excitement and amazement once again, surprising the world with products that redefine our understanding of technology. The way forward for Apple hinges on its ability to rekindle the fervor for innovation that defined its legacy, while embracing the dynamic and ever-evolving nature of the tech industry. As the video comes to an end, as the iPhone 15 marks its debut, Apple stands at a critical juncture in its storied history. The allegations of a dying Apple with diminished innovation are undeniable concerns, rooted in the company's own legacy of groundbreaking achievements. However, amidst the challenges posed by a saturated market and relentless competition, Apple possesses the resources, talent, and potential for reinvention that can reignite its innovative spirit. The path forward requires a fearless embrace of disruption, calculated risks, and a commitment to redefining industry norms. Whether Apple can rise to this challenge and recapture its status as a tech visionary or succumbs to complacency remains a question that resonates across the tech world.